Hi, my name is Carl Williams. I'm a student here at J-Tech in Jacksonville, Florida. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a full inspection on your air brake system on a Peterbilt truck here. First of all, we're going to drain your supply tank with the air out of it, and what we're going to check it for is like water, oil, or if there's anything coming out of it. And followed behind that, we're going to drain the air out of your primary and your secondary tank. Now your supply tank is on the bottom down here. You're not going to be able to see it, but you're going to hear the noise coming out of it. And it's in the very back right there, behind this tank, behind that. So do that noise for a few minutes because we're draining the air and stuff out of it. And you just continue to pull it until it stops. That's it for that supply tank. And as you can see, we do have a little bit of water and oil in that tank. And next you're gonna this is your primary tank on your driver's side, underneath the cab. Okay, now that we have the air emptied out of the supply tank, we're gonna empty the air out of the primary tank and the secondary tank. First, we're gonna do the primary tank, which is on this side. Get the valve right here, so like a cut off on and off valve. It's gonna make a loud noise. Okay, that one did have a little bit of water in it. I didn't show you my finger before I wiped it off, but I had a little bit right there as I did the pressure. But it's about to stop, and as soon as it does, I cut it back off, and then we'll go around to the passenger side and cut off and open up the secondary tank and let the air out of it. Okay, now we're on the passenger side. Same thing as the primary tank on the driver's side. Same kind of tank. Same kind of valve. We're just going to open it and repeat the process. That'll take like about 30 seconds to a minute for all the air to go out. Depending how all the air is out of the primary tank, it shouldn't take as long. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take as long because I can already hear the air dying down on it. That tank was good, nothing came out of it. And now that we got the air out of that, we're going to go inside the cab, and I'm going to show you a couple of things in there that we need to check with the gauges and how to build temperature back up in the tanks. See you inside. Okay, now we're inside the cab. I'm going to crank the truck up, and we're going to be watching our pressure gauge here. Now, first things we got to look for is the lights for the air pressure light, and it is for a buzzing sound. Nope. Oh, that cut off thing. Okay, we got the lights here on the dash. Now the air brake light air pressure light, I'm sorry, is on and it will stay on. If for some reason it won't go off. And one thing you don't hear is the buzzing noise, which we should be hearing. Okay, and that's a default in the system somewhere. Right now we're going to be building up the pressure though in the air tanks, the primary tank and the secondary, as well as the supply tank. Alright, well, when we get up here, we want to get up to 120 psi. Okay, now what we're going to do is give some more fuel and get the pressure back up to 120, which is where you want it to be. Almost there. Takes a couple of minutes to build up. Okay, and like I said, we're going to be dropping pressure down and waiting and see if it moves back up. If it doesn't move back up, then we're going to drop some more. And what we're going to be listening for is the governor to kick in. We'll wait a little bit, see if it moves up. It's starting to move up a little bit. Right, now we're going to check it again, make sure it moves up, see if it moves up some. And it's starting to move up. Okay, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. It's moving. The pressure is moving back up, which is exactly what you want it to do. One thing that we're listening for is the air pressure cutout, which it just happened. I'm not sure if you heard it or not, but it just happened. So we can let up now and see your gauges right here. Now we're a little bit of a drop out there in the secondary, but not much. Okay, what we're doing is we're building the pressure back up. We need to build it between 85 and 100, and we need to do it within of 45 seconds. And if it does it within 45 seconds, then you're good. And I believe we're good, because right now we're between 90 and 100. I believe we're at 95 right now. Now, one thing I forgot to point out is that you got your two lines here. The white one is the primary, and the red one is the secondary. Some people call it orange. But all right, we're good right there. We're between 100 and 120 psi. My apologies. We need to build it up to at least 125 psi. So we're going to give a little bit more pressure and build it up some more. Okay, now what we're gonna do is do a secondary, let the air out of a secondary tank and watch for a primary needle to drop. And if that drops, then same situation, we have a default, which we need to figure out where it is. Again, we're watching our needle. Our gauge is up here. And primary needle is not moving, only the secondary needle, which is exactly what we wanted to happen. Only the secondary needle moved. Primary was perfect. It stayed right where it was, right where it's supposed to. Okay, we had no faults as far as that air pressure goes. Now what we're going to do is let the air out of the primary tank, but what we're going to watch for on our gauges is the secondary needle and see if it drops. Now if it drops, then we have default in that area somewhere, and we need to check into that. So we're going to go ahead and let the air out of the primary tank. Okay, now we're going to be watching the gauge. Okay. That was good. That was a good test. The secondary tank needle did not move at all. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Now we're going to. Okay, 2 minutes is up as far as that test goes. Now I'm going to apply the brake to see if we have any air loss there to 80 psi. Okay, now we're going to do a pressure loss test using the yellow gauge here. We're going to push it in, and we're going to watch it for about 2 minutes to see if we have any pressure loss in that area. All right, now that's pushed in. Now we're going to watch our gauge and watch for any pressure loss for the next 2 minutes. Okay, on this tractor that we're in, we don't have a trailer hooked up, so the max that the pressure can be dropped within 2 minutes is 4 psi. Okay, we didn't have any drop in the pressure, so we're good to go. We should probably gonna walk over to a trailer in a minute if we find one available, and I'll give you a test on that. Okay, now that we got a hold of a trailer to use. We're going to check the service brakes on the trailer. What we need to do first is we're going to crank this truck up and build up the air pressure. Now push the brake line back in. That actually built up pretty quick. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go down here, and we're going to pop this line right here, which is your service brake line, to your trailer. Now when we pop it off, it should only bleed air out for like a couple of seconds. If it bleeds any more than that, then we have an issue. Which, we have an issue. We need to replace the grommet brake that has a lot of cracks in it. That grommet brake, I don't know if you could hear me, the grommet brake had a lot of cracks in it and a little bit of tears, so it definitely needs to be replaced. That's pretty much all there is to checking your service brake line to your trailer. My name is Carl Williams again. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.